Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. That's right, it's that time again. It's Ryan the Collector Kid. Now today we actually went to an event that I went to last year with my son, and that was the Silverball Showdown Pinball Collective event. Fast forward to 2025 and we had another Silverball Showdown event, with the date being the 18th of January on Saturday. Now this event runs obviously Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Friday night was an all-in free play session, which obviously ran from 1 o'clock to 9 p.m. Sadly I couldn't make that as I was working and it would have been too late by the time I got there. And on Saturday they had the kids pinball competition, and then after that they had the women's pinball competition, and then the all-in pinball competition after that, with Sunday obviously ending the 3-day event where the top 3 would obviously go through to win. So it was a great opportunity to bring my son Henry again to this event, and he couldn't wait to get started. Now also my good friend Harry and his daughter came with her best friend today as well, which was cool to hang out with them and enjoy the morning. Now there was probably about 33 pinball machines there today, which was really good to see, and a lot of variety as well. There were ones that I had seen last year, but notably they obviously had put in some extra spooky pinball machines. So we had Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Looney Tunes, and we also had the new Stern X-Men pinball machine. Sadly, I couldn't get enough shots of that as it was being quite hogged, being a new machine and obviously being used for the women's pinball competition. But from what I did see, it looked like an incredible machine. So let's have a look and see what pinball machines we checked out today. Wow, that's cool, isn't it? So after Henry had a couple of games on some pinball machines, it was time for the kids' pinball competition, and we had an incredible time. Henry did really well, and each person that competed won a prize, which was great. So every kid that entered in the competition actually won a free pass to the Westcoast Pinball Festival, which will be happening in March. So I'll leave links where you can find that out as well. So he was pretty chuffed to get that as a really cool prize, and I cannot wait to take him to the Westcoast Pinball Festival to check that out. After that, we went and played some more pinball machines. I had a go at cracking some of the big scores on the Jaws pinball machine, and I was able to sort of get around 125 million to 130 million, but it wasn't enough to get onto the leaderboard, but better luck next time. But it was an incredible day. There was lots of people, the vibe was great, and my son had an incredible time, so couldn't have wished for more. So that was the Silverball Showdown Pinball Collective event, and I'm sure they'll be having another one sometime this year. So stay peeled for that if you couldn't make it to this event. But that will do it for me. I just wanted to do a bit of a showcase of one of my other favorite hobbies, which is obviously pinball, and just to kind of take you on the journey of all the different pinball machines that we got to check out today. But yeah, obviously the Texas Chainsaw Massacre table was pretty incredible. Same with the Looney Tunes table. And my good friend Enzo, who was running it with Shane, he actually mentioned that both tables are exactly the same by Spooky Pinball. But what essentially they did, they made one to look like Looney Tunes, and then to appease the horror fans, they made a Texas Chainsaw Massacre one. Both have totally different code, so they play totally different, but the tables look very, very similar because they are the same. So a pretty cool piece of trivia there for you. As always, it was always really good to see the Stranger Things pinball machine, which was decked out with all incredible toys and a massive Dungeons and Dragons 20 die on the top. So that was a pretty cool highlight. So obviously the top highlights for me would be seeing my son win in the competition, which was really cool to see him starting to grow into playing pinball. Second would be playing the Jaws pinball machine. The third would be seeing the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Looney Tune pinball tables by Spooky Pinball, and then obviously finishing it off with the Stranger Things pinball machine, as I love the Stranger Things TV show. But overall, the guys in the team there did an incredible job running this event, and again, if you haven't had a chance to go down and check it out, I'll leave a link to their Facebook page where you can see when the next one will be. But that will do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for checking in. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.